I wasn't even planning on making a video today. You can see by my unshaved face. I woke up, I read the news, I read that Elon Musk has written a letter, or at least signed a letter, along with other notable people. Steve Wozniak is one of them, one of the early founders of Apple, of the Apple Macintosh. Signed a letter asking the US government to step in and stop or probably control AI growth. They're asking AI companies like OpenAI and Microsoft and GitHub, they're asking them to stop developing AI tools, and they're asking the government to step in and then add regulations and then pretty much have the government control the whole AI release system. And it's all here in the letter. So I'd like to react on it and give you my opinion, even though you didn't ask for it. And I would love to get your opinion as well in the comments. You know where I usually hang out on social media, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Win the Cloud community. So before I give you my opinions on this, I would like to read to you the first paragraph of the letter. Let's do this. AI systems with human competitive intelligence can pose profound risks to society and humanity, as shown by extensive research and acknowledged by top AI labs. Okay, agreed. There's nothing there to add. Yes, AI as a tool, it's a double-edged sword. It can be used for good and it can be used for bad. As stated in the widely endorsed Asilomar AI principles, advanced AI could represent a profound change in the history of life on Earth. Yes, the same way farming represented a profound change in the history of life on Earth. The same way writing, the invention of writing presented a profound change. The same way the invention of internet presented a profound change in history of life on Earth. This is not only limited to AI. And should be planned for and managed. Now this is where it starts grinding my gears. He says, or rather the letter says, and should be planned for and managed with commensurate care and resources. Unfortunately, this level of planning and management is not happening, even though recent months have seen AI labs locked in and out of control race to develop and deploy ever more powerful digital minds that no one, not even their creators, can understand, predict, or reliably control. Where do you even start? First of all, I respect everyone's opinion, of course. This is Elon Musk we're talking about. This is not a John Doe hidden behind an enigmatic pseudonym or whatever. This is Elon Musk. This is Steve Wozniak. This is a lot of notable people. And the last thing I would expect coming from people like Elon Musk is to put brakes into the progress. I mean, for God's sake, the guy is talking about building a civilization on Mars. The guy is talking about autopilot, reinventing, revolutionizing the automotive industry. And now he's coming and saying, no, we need to regulate AI. I respect everyone's opinion, of course, but I had to react on this. Because to me, this is a great case of double standards. We'll get to that. Contemporary AI systems are now becoming human competitive at general tasks, and we must ask ourselves, should we let machines flood our information channels with propaganda and untruth? Should we automate away all the jobs, including the fulfilling ones? This is coming from someone who just a couple of months ago presented Optimus, a robot that Tesla will build that's gonna eventually replace human at competitive jobs. I don't understand this crazy case of double standards. When Elon Musk builds a robot that eventually is gonna replace humans at generative tasks, no, that's cool. That's evolution. No, that's cool. That's what civilization need. No, that's just how evolution works. But when AI companies build a system that helps you write your dissertation or generate your logo, now it becomes a problem. When Elon builds and tweets, when Elon preaches autopilot, doesn't he know that this is gonna put a ton of people out of job? A ton of taxi drivers, Uber drivers will just find themselves without a job if his vision of having Teslas all over the roads using autopilot comes to reality. So that's why it starts to really grind my gears here. So they ask the question, should we develop non-human minds that might eventually outnumber, outsmart, obsolete, and replace us? First of all, this is not what AI is. AI will never replace humans. I know, bold claim. Um, what might replace humans is AGI, artificial general intelligence, right? It's an AI that is able to do a lot of things at once. When you look at it right now, all the AIs that we build are really specialized. We built an AI that is amazing at chess to a point where it beats chess grandmasters. But you know what? Let's linger here just a little bit more. You'd think that once an AI was able to beat a chess grandmaster, people will just not be interested anymore in chess. Believe it or not, chess today is more popular than it was ever. More people play chess today, knowing that there's actually AI that can beat them. More people play it and enjoy it than before in the history of chess. Of course, we don't watch AI plays another AI because I think at that point it will just, we wouldn't understand it, and it would make moves that we wouldn't understand, so we wouldn't enjoy it, and also because it would be too perfect. Like we don't. The beauty of chess, I guess, I'm a super beginner, but once I understand a play and a strategy, and you can see their emotions on the board, that's the beauty of chess. But when we watch two AIs playing, it's just, but we still play against AI, we still play against robots. So it's not because an AI is awesome at something. It means that we're just gonna not do it anymore. But to go back to the matter at hand, an AGI is a system that at some point it would gain consciousness, regardless of how you want to define consciousness, right? It would be, you would ask it a question and it would refuse to answer because it deemed that it's best not to answer you, or you would ask it about A and then it would tell you, hey, I don't want to answer. You should probably go watch this YouTube video or come to me tomorrow or something like that. That's an AGI, but that's way down the road. Now, AI is specific systems. We build AI for doctors to help them diagnose cancerous cells, and feed them a ton of information, symptoms, and then help doctors in their day-to-day life, which in return improves our health and lifespan and stuff like that. Is that bad? Should we stop that? We use AI for predicting the weather, for example. We use AI for helping us write emails, ChatGPT, helping designers build logos. AI is really it takes a subset and then it's trained in that specific subset. So unless there's someone who's working on an AI that tomorrow is gonna have access to nuclear codes and then delegating to it decisions about war and about conflicts, I'm not concerned about AI. And anyone in the position of Elon Musk with the level of access he has, he should understand that. I'm sure he understands that. So this is nothing more than fear-mongering, in my opinion. Let's keep reading. It says, powerful AI systems should be developed only once we are confident that their effects will be positive and the risks will be manageable. Now, replace AI by software. Imagine Elon Musk saying, stop all developers, PhD researchers, all these people who are building programming languages, the Javas, the C++, the .NETs, the Rust of the world, stop them until we figure out what software means. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's just, imagine, replace now AI by internet. Stop the internet, we need to regulate the internet, we need government. Doesn't make any sense. So why is he talking about AI? Why does he want to stop the AI race, as he call it? Some people think it's because, back in 2016, 17, he was one of the early founders of OpenAI, the people behind ChatGPT. And he tried to take over the company the same way he took over Tesla, but it didn't work out for him, so he ended up pushed outside or left or quit or sold all his equity or something like that. There's a lot of allegations here, but you can go to the Wikipedia page of OpenAI and how it was founded, and you can read Elon Musk's implication in it. But right now, he's starting his own thing. He's investing a ton of money into building an AI, realizing that he's a little bit late to the race. So could this be a bad move from his end to try to muddy the waters and try to have everyone else wait so he can catch up? Wouldn't that be low? I don't know, man. It's just, I don't want to go on speculations, but you know, it is what it is. The facts are the facts. So for him to say, we call on all AI labs to immediately pause for at least 6 months the training of AI systems more powerful than GPT-4. Again, imagine you replace this by internet. We call on all software companies to immediately pause for at least 6 months the development of software more powerful than Java version 8 or whatever. I don't know. We would be laughing, and I really hope that he's joking. I really hope that, you know, he will just wake up tomorrow and he'll tweet something along the line of, hey, it was a joke, or I signed on something, I didn't even read it, or my assistant gave me something and it was 2 a.m. in the morning, I didn't sleep. But like, I really hope that this is not something serious, because otherwise, I don't know, I'm disappointed, I would say. I mean, Steve Wozniak, one of the people who signed this, you know, one of the founders of Apple, that was 50, 60 years ago. I would understand that he took a step back and he didn't accompany the development, he didn't accompany the, so maybe he's missing the point, maybe he doesn't understand what AI is. You know, that guy was great in a different era, and you know how technology changes, every technology is about a step to the next technology, so maybe he got sold this idea of AI is gonna, you know, kill everyone, and Terminator is pretty much gonna come, and then the future is dystopian. But for Elon to say this and to stand behind it, I'm super disappointed. And he continues saying, in parallel, AI developers must work with policymakers to dramatically accelerate development of. When did developers work with policymakers ever? You know how much that would take if, I don't know, imagine, I don't have his name right now, the founder of Laravel, Taylor Otwell. Imagine, rather than sitting at his basement and working on Laravel 10 years ago, he would just, oh, I need to get a permit. Oh, I need to have my code reviewed by the mayor of the city or FBI. It becomes ridiculous. It becomes absurd. As long as you change AI by something else, it's just fear-mongering. So I really can't comprehend this for the life of me. I just can't comprehend it. So anyways, I wasn't planning on making a video. I had to, I don't know, add my voice out there and share a little bit with you my points, my opinion. Please feel free to write to me in the comments. Do you agree with me? Do you think I'm missing a point? Am I missing something? Maybe you have a different experience than I do, and so you have access to something that I don't know. But reading this is just, it's just, I couldn't stay silent. That's it. That's it for today. I thank you all for watching, and I have more videos actually where I explore multiple AI systems with the goal of making AI the perfect virtual assistant, generating documentation, writing emails and stuff like that. So this is something I'm working on the channel as we speak right now. This video was not planned, but I have some stuff that is planned. Let's see how this thing plays out. Let's see public opinion, what people have to think. Let's see what Elon Musk has to say in his defense, and yeah, that's it. Take care of yourselves. Peace out.